Anyway, I was talking about what I was talking about. Okay, so Amouranth, here's what happened. Amouranth said something that sounded really close to the N-word. Like, really close. Like, I'm not talking about, like, she said, like, you know what, I don't even want to say a word that sounds like it, okay? As I said, I try to play things pretty close to the belt here. That's right. Yeah, I'll get you in here, dude. We're just gonna do a quick King's Rest while I talk about this. KR Asmongold. And then after that, we'll watch a few videos, okay, guys? I know people have wanted to do that for a while, and I've been kind of, debating about that. Okay, just give me 1 second, Bash. There you go, you're in. Okay, we need, there we go. Okay, we'll invite Dragon. We'll invite McConnell. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll invite McConnell. And, let's see. We have 4 people. Let's get ourselves a healer here. Broomy. Okay, so she said the bad word. She said the gamer word. The one. The worst one. Not with the A, with the R. The gamer word. Now listen, we don't need to I don't even care. Just do whatever you guys want. Just kind of get summoned real quick and, we'll get this started. So, she said the very, very bad gamer word. What happened, really, was it's like, alright, so let's talk about different situations. So, let's first add some context behind this. Now, previously, there have been other individuals. Pink Ward got suspended for 30 days after he said yikers, and it sounded like the N-word. TF Blade was suspended, and then the suspension was, I think, lowered or revoked, I forgot which one, after he said idiots that sounded like the N-word. Pokimane said I don't know, it's Illegal Legends. I don't play that stupid fucking game. But she said a League of Legends champion's name that sounded like the N-word. She didn't get banned. So, Anivia. Yeah, there you go, Anivia. And now we have Grocery. Now, here's my take on the situation. I don't think that she tried to say the N-word. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would, I mean, this girl, I mean, she's in front of the camera. I mean, Amouranth streams like every fucking day. She's probably on right now. I don't even know. She's on all the fucking time. She's streaming constantly, right? I didn't say she didn't say it. I said she didn't mean to say it. Now, I want you to understand something here. I am advocating for, I don't want to see her banned, right? I'm just going to get straight to the point. I don't want to see her banned. I am advocating for this from a purely selfish perspective. Because if you put me in front of a camera for 12 hours a day, every single day, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. It's gonna happen. One of these days, it'll happen. I will. And you know why? It's because I have really, really bad verbal dyslexia. I have even censored myself in off-stream conversations to remove that word and its derivatives from my vocabulary so I would not accidentally say it on my stream. I have very bad verbal dyslexia. There is a complete possibility that I would accidentally say it. And I don't want to get fucking banned whenever that happens. So the last thing that I want to have happen is after I go in and I go on this huge rant how Twitch needs to ban her and get her out of here. And let's say nothing happens. Let's say something happens. Let's say nobody cares. 6 months later, I accidentally say it. And I say, oh, I didn't mean to accidentally say it, guys. You know me. I'd never say that. And people link me that fucking clip. And they say, yeah, but what about this? And I look like a jackass. Here's the truth. I don't think that she did. I don't think that she did. Why would she? All right, so let's see. All right, so let's say she accidentally said it. Do I think that they should have banned Triax for accidentally saying the F word? No. He immediately apologized after, admitted his mistake, and he moved on from it. That's it. Right? I don't think that you should punish people. If you expect to have people be in front of a camera for 6+ hours every single day, I think you have to give them a little bit of leeway on fuck-ups. And sometimes people just fuck up and they say the wrong word, something bad comes to their mind, and they do it. I think that happens to everybody. And I don't want to see basically the worst 5-second clip of somebody that obviously doesn't represent themselves as a person and what they believe define their career. It seems terrible and completely unfair. I've always been an advocate for not banning people and giving people generally the benefit of the doubt. And that's always the way that I've felt. I don't want to have that happen. I understand that, many people probably will never have a mistake like that happen. I hope to be one of them. But, again, this is purely in self-interest. I might accidentally say something in the future, and I don't want to get banned for it just because, some other person did, and they want to continue the unfair cycle of banning people based off of how they hear something. Happens to idiots so exclusively. Oh, Triax is an idiot? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's one of the... He's not an idiot at all. Like, what are you talking about? No, he's not. Like, the fuck? Like, no. It doesn't just exclusively happen to idiots. It happens to anyone. Like, I understand, like, obviously, maybe dumb people do it more often, but anybody can make a mistake. Well, let's be honest. Imagine giving a word this much power. I don't care about that. I don't care. Because, listen, it's like in Clerks 2, whenever Randall wore the shirt, I can't say the word, right? But he wore a shirt, oh, I'm bringing it back. No, you're not, Randall, it didn't work. Okay, like, we're not gonna bring it back. Okay, it's not gonna happen. I've said it, you're gonna benefit of the doubt, second chance, come on. Are you just saving yourself? If an actor or a politician said it, you wouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, I think that it's different if a politician says it, because if they say a word that's really, really bad, and it's like negative towards, like, let's say, like black people or white people or any people, right? I feel like that's going to be a completely different paradigm, because people are expecting the politician to make decisions on those people's behalf. A Twitch streamer is a completely different issue. It's totally different. But, anyway. Oh, can I get that? Can I get that? What is paradigm? Well, I mean, no. The thing is that, like, politicians have to have, like, trust in the population. I mean, I think that, like, if you're a politician and you say something racist on accident, yeah, it matters a lot more than if you are a Twitch streamer. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. It's the same with, like, an actor. Like, an actor accidentally says something really bad, or they say something bad, and, like, a fit of rage, they get really mad, like, one day. I don't think that's, like, the worst thing ever. Okay, I think that people should be more reasonable and know that everybody is a person and people have bad moments. I don't know a single person in my life that I've known for a long period of time that hasn't had really bad moments. And I don't think that somebody should be defined by, like, the worst, like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, 30 seconds of their life. Like, yeah, people say bad shit all the time. But again, like, this is purely, like, again, this is for self-interest also, because I feel like, yeah, I might accidentally make a mistake sometime in the future, and I don't want to see myself get banned for it. But, anyway, so, let's say hypothetically she accidentally said it. I don't think she should get banned for that. Bastard. Fucking motherfucker, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Get away from me with that red scythe, dude. The fuck is this? It all depends on a person's popularity and the way he's originally viewed. Yeah, like the George Carlin skit. You're totally right. Yeah, I know. George Carlin skit's a great example of that. Everybody should, if you haven't watched that before, you definitely should. George Carlin is he's a genius. Is it sad that I've been sub for 14 months? No, it's great, actually. It's amazing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Love George Carlin? Yeah, I think most people do. But, the point is that, like, in general, like, let's see. Amouranth said, I guess they have that in the grocery store, too, now. The Defcons. Well, no, I mean, like, alright. Green Giant, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I feel like if you were to ask 100 people, you were to play that clip to 100 people, 99 of them would say it was the N-word. I would say 99 of them would say it. It seemed very, very close, okay? It did. Like, 99%. But that's not even the point. It's not the point. If she misspoke, if she slurred her words, do I want to see someone have their channel that they spend 12 hours every fucking day working on? Do I want to see them suspended for slurring their words? No, I don't. It's not the right thing to do. It's not. That's all there is to it. It's just simply not the right thing to do. Yeah. 8 of those are reruns, though. It doesn't matter. Even if she's doing it for an hour a day, I still don't want to see their channel ruined, right? It's the time invested, I think, is a factor, but it's not the only factor. If the time invested was different, then I would still say the same thing. Would you say that's a career ruiner? No, not really. I mean, like, look at I mean, think about all the people that have had, like, look at Keemstar. Okay, like, anytime saying, oh, well, if you say something racist, that's gonna ruin your career. No, it won't. Look at Keemstar. That's all there is to it. Like, no, it just won't. Who are you talking about? Amouranth. There's a clip about Amouranth saying but maybe saying the N-word, right? So if she accidentally said it, or if she said another word that sounded just like it, either way, I don't think she should have been banned, or she should be banned. This is partially from, self-interest. I don't want to see myself get banned for accidentally saying something stupid in the future, and that's basically the way that I feel about it. Am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm gonna die. Okay, great. I hate this game anyway. It's fine. I'm glad I'm dead. There's thousands of clips where you can see... No, there's not. No, there's not. If there was, she'd be banned. That's not even true. Well, Keem is banned on YouTube. He just gets away from it. Yeah, well, he doesn't have his own YouTube channel, right? He has a channel. He's the host of a YouTube channel, right? It's completely different, okay, guys? Like, come on. Everybody knows this. You got banned for the hurricane, though? Well, yeah, and I didn't think that was fair. I thought that the hurricane joke I made was not a TOS joke at all. Like, I've read the TOS, I know what's in the TOS. I mean, it wasn't a good joke, okay? Let me get that out of the way, too. It was not a good joke, but I don't think that it was against the rules or anything like that. Well, for Wednesday, we'll probably do that soon, man. I'm bad for saying things are retarded. No one used to say shit about that. Now people point it out all the time. I don't know, I say retarded constantly and nobody gets mad about it. Like, maybe there's a few people that can get pissed off about it, but I think most people that get mad about it ironically. Or the other reason why people get mad about it, or they say that, is they just use it as, like, something to, like, discredit your argument. They're like, oh, well, you use this word, so, you're a terrible person and we shouldn't listen to you. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying it, personally. I don't like the thing where there are just more and more and more words that are, like, against the rules and shit, right? I mean, obviously, like, it depends on the context of everything, but in general, I'm not a big fan of that. I wish I could say whatever I wanted, but that's not the world that we live in. I'm not much of an idealist. I used to be, but then I got older, and I used to, every single time that, like, a president would say, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, I'd be like, wow, that's really cool. And nowadays, I think, wow, okay, this won't happen. This isn't gonna happen. Well, this might not happen. Like, I remember, like, every time I was like, I didn't vote for Obama in 2008 because I wasn't old enough, I was old enough and I just didn't get my voter card, but I would have. And I'm like, okay, man, we're gonna elect Obama, they're gonna make weed legal, everything's gonna be fucking cool, they're gonna end all the wars, this is gonna be it, right? Well, that didn't really happen, It did to a little bit, but it wasn't the way that I had expected it to go in my head. And after a while, you kind of just stop expecting things to go well. It started more? Yeah, exactly. But, like, the point is that I used to be an idealist. I'm not anymore. I'm not. I try to be a pragmatist and just do whatever makes sense and what works. That's really all it comes down to. Favorite US president? I don't care, right? It doesn't really matter. The president's the same thing. It's like laws are going to be the same. I thought whenever I got older, things were going to be different. Everything was going to change. And, my generation was going to take things over. And now that I'm older, my generation is taking things over. And they're just as fucking stupid as the last people. They're a different kind of stupid, but they're still fucking stupid. Meet the new boss. Same as the old boss. Look, man, is this a doomer mentality? I don't know, but it's the way that I look at things. I'm sorry to say, yeah, Illidan. Boss's kid, yeah, exactly. Just a different kind of stupid. Yeah, I don't know, I used to worry about that kind of stuff, but now I don't anymore. And I admire people who still do. I think people that fight the good fight are trying to make change are not, they're not bad people. You know, they're not, but it's not really what I'm gonna go after. Okay? The king is dead, long live the king. Exactly, yeah. I pulled these guys over here. Okay, boys. I better get this mount.